I grew up in a little bitty house in a blue-collar town. My mom was going to school. My dad worked on the docks at Prairie Farms Dairy. My friend's dad worked at the steel mill. They'd come into my buddies' houses and just be absolutely beat. And at worst, they would be hurt. And it occurred to me from an early age that these are the kind of guys that I want to stand up for. And that's why I ended up here. I've been here 12 years and I've probably worked on over 700, 800 cases. I get a lot of guys that worked in shipyards, a lot of guys that worked on Navy ships, mechanics that worked on cars and trucks, construction workers, tradesmen. You'd be surprised all the different jobs over the course of the past 50 years where people get exposed to asbestos. It's really strange the way this disease works because you can have a man that works in a refinery or that works as an insulator. He will have brought home asbestos on his clothes, not knowing that it was dangerous, and exposed his wife or his daughter or his son, and you see a lot of them get sick. And those are really heartbreaking cases. It's really hard to have to explain to those guys that it's not your fault. It's well documented that some of these larger corporations knew of the hazards of asbestos. They knew it made people sick, they knew it could kill people, and they didn't do anything about it because it was cheaper, and they factored sicknesses and deaths of their workers as a cost of doing business. And that's why these lawsuits are so important, because it makes it no longer profitable to hurt people. Once I get a case assigned to me, the day it hits my desk, whichever one of my associates is handling the case will call the client and introduce themselves and get to know them a little bit, get them comfortable with us. Usually within a week of that call, one of us will be in their living room. But if you're looking for a law firm that does it better than anybody else and that truly cares about what they do, we put our money where our mouth is. The law is always there to protect everyone equally, and these companies, they put profits over people. That's an injustice, and that's what I work every day to try to remedy.